Still looking for his first point in his second stint with the Detroit Red Wings, but battling, recovering from hernia surgery when he arrived. Casper and Finney on his wings. Tom McCullen says he needs players who have good legs. There's a shot right on by Fox, and it's covered. Rangers' power play's been much better on the road. They have not had a great season at home, but they've been better lately. Fox, a wrister, smothered by Gibson.
Just when they were getting going, I said, they don't score much. Do you mind that? He goes, I love this team. I love the way we fight and compete. And it just was all about his personality.
JT Miller fired. Strange bounce off the wall. And some speed for Emmett Finney. He centers one, and Raymond didn't get good wood on it. Now the Rangers clearing. And it's taken back by Larkin. Rebound left by Quick.
With his wingers. This quick up goes from Casper to Finney. Look how quickly the puck gets out on the Larkin stick. He's got 30 goals. He can really shoot the puck. And he ends up pesting Joe.
Each team won on the road. Detroit trying to do that again. Then they'll head home for 4 home games. Sandin Pelicans right onto the stick of Zibanejad. Gavrikov moved it to Fox. Lafreniere for Fox. Centers one. And it's tipped wide. Touched out and touched off very nicely. Here's a chance for Shine. Didn't get a lot on it. With Fortescue getting back on defense. Like Sullivan said, it's still about earning playing time based on your performance. Accountability. Brodzinski puts it right on net. Shots even at 4 apiece. Gavrikov lets it go. They score! Tipped in, out in front by Hamilosh. Fourth goal, blue shirts.
Really good work in the corner. The Rangers outnumber the Red Wings and then get the puck. Once Hamilosh gets out of the corner, he's the first guy out of that pack of players. Look at the Red Wings are chasing him back to the front of the net.
With good hands, just the 13th time the Rangers have scored first at home this season. Now here's a chance to tie it. Finney stopped by Quick, who stopped the follow-up as well from Casper.
Larkin line again. Finney can really skate, and in the last couple of weeks, we've seen him 3 weeks in a row here. He gets plenty of chances. He's just not found a way to finish. A 7th-round draft pick that made the team almost unexpectedly.
Shine scales it around as we approach 2 minutes to go. First period, 1-0 Rangers, and a glove save made by Quick. Big game for Columbus, struggling a bit lately. They're at home tonight against surging Winnipeg. What a stop by Quick!
This is vintage Quick. Will Borgen burps this up, and Perron and Raymond will exchange passes. Perron gets all kinds of wood on this. Look at Quick, stretched as far as he can. He's always been among the game's most flexible goaltenders. Man.
And Gavrikov there. Perron centers one, hoping for Raymond at the top of the blue paint. And Sherratt's flip smothered. Gibson touched it for Sherratt as Brodzinski right on his heels. And now there's 3-on-2 for Detroit as they cross the line. Larkin on the move. 5 straight 30-goal seasons. Cartier, the puck stayed with him. Down low. JT Miller robbed by Gibson.
A car crash at the blue line as Bernard Docker falls down. That puts Rasmussen in a bad spot behind Miller. And Miller wants to go to the backhand. Cartier's been noticeable today. He had a chance in the first period, a couple of good plays early on, and here he finds JT Miller. Miller wants to elevate that right up in the top of the net.
Pop right on his tail. Fox gets a tip, and it's wide. Tipped wide by Sherry. Out in front. Sherry centered it. Fox! And they've done well, including the goal scorer today, Hamilosh. Or as Mike calls him, Yarrow. Lafreniere shot it wide. Perron shot it in. And it's smothered by Quick with 44 seconds left.
It's on the power play. Look, this is an entry that's a rim around. The Wings will get the puck here. Kopp tries to throw this at the front of the net. At this point, if he just throws it behind him, the point man has got 40 feet to make a play.
Fox long ahead to Zibanejad. 33 goals this year for Mika. Robertson for Zibanejad. Centers one. They score! Gabe Perreault makes it 2-0. New York.
Offensive instincts and patience with the puck. The Rangers enter the zone with possession. And as Zibanejad is able to look for the opening, he finds Perreault. But Perreault doesn't panic. He doesn't get rid of this in a hurry. He knows he's got enough time to corral the puck, find the open spot, and beat John Gibson. Look at him right there. He actually delays a half a second as he knows he's got enough time. His skate is behind his...
Now they try to get it to Perreault again. He tries to pass to Zibanejad. Looked like Mika could have turned and fired that first try. There's a tip and a follow. Manages a sidestep Larkin, and the drop pass went to Larkin. Near the end of his shift, the Rangers are changing. Larkin rink wide. Perron missed the net. He had the best chance late in the second period in the capital of Canada. Laba forced a turnover. Lafreniere outside.
He's hanging on by a thread here. This is grit and guts, or whatever else you want to call it. He's doing the best he can.
Here they come, shorthanded again. Compher. That one looked like it rang off the outside of the goalpost. 13 minutes to go. And 40 seconds on the penalty to Sherratt. Detroit 88 points. 7 games remaining, including this one. Brodzinski, they score! A tap-in power play goal for Gabe Perreault. His second goal of the day.
They've got a chance shorthanded as Compher hits the goalpost. The play turns around, and Brodzinski, who's in the lineup, Mike Sullivan said just has earned his way in, and he should stay. He puts this on the tape. It's well timed by Perreault. So it becomes critical for him too. He's doing himself a world of good.
Detroit crowning the net. That one's off the stick of, over the stick of Meloche.
Going to be a Wings power play here.
Compher played it off. Sider a shot. That one hit the post. So Quick's been helped twice by the pipe here in the third period as he bids for a shutout. What might well be one of the last games of his career. Almost certainly it will be. Sider off. Johansson, good stick. And the puck goes out of the zone. Secor saying to the bench he wants to come off. The net is empty for Detroit. Larkin shot smothered by Jonathan Quick. A TNT HBO Max doubleheader starting at 1. Wild and Wings, then Bruins and Flyers. Powered play for Detroit. Sider's shot blocked by Quick for a hat-trick bid for the rookie.
100%. That's what he's going to try it again here too.
Yes, here it is. Gabe Perreault. He scores a hat-trick for the 20-year-old rookie.
And then JT Miller's going to hang on to this puck until Perreault can catch up.
Stopped by Borgen. To Van Riemsdyk it goes. 37 seconds to go. Wrap around by Finney. They score. Perron spoils the party for Quick with 32.1 to go. His first point of this second go-round as a Detroit Red Wing.
Goal went in because they're all playing for Quick at this point. Everyone looks over at the puck here. Brodzinski and Borgen are staring at Finney and nobody.
Final seconds ticking down. The crowd that remains appreciative of the Rangers' effort. They've won 4 out of 5. Led by the youngsters.